when I came in, I had his wife, and I was thinking, oh, this kid knows what I'm saying.
All right, Jeff, bring your wife too.
And the baby.
And so they like his name. He had a sister called Melissa, and now he has a wife called Melissa. Okay, so this is our new family to be.
Yeah.
And now I'd like to introduce my husband, Murat Krasnov,
Behind you.
who wants to say a few very important things to you.
Well, we all have very important things. It's just
Few
the matter
sentences.
the matter of sharing it, the matter of making the priority of some verse versus others. You know, let's see what is it. I just brought this thing with me because, you know, if I'll start talking and I don't stop, and this thing will let me stop, I might just talk all the way to the wedding. And then this, you know, alcohol that I was trying to consume tonight can lead me somewhere else altogether. So this is the guidance that I'm going to use. And you guys, I'm sure you guys came here not for the food, right? Not for the drinks, right?
No!
No, not at all.
No, we just keep with you.
So ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and I don't know of single boys
Yes.
and girls who don't want to be ladies and gentlemen. And I don't know of any ladies and gentlemen who would go back to boys and girls. So that is, you know, 180 type of thing. Now let me ask everybody a question. Is anything more important than national elections? Yes, it is. And it is Marisa and Edward's wedding. And it's a very big day today, and we're very lucky. We're lucky on two accounts. Number one, the weather was very favorable.
Yes.
And number two, Marisa hasn't changed her mind. It's not intended. So, first of all, you know, let's go to the formal part of my talk. First of all, on behalf of Marisa, Edward, Dolores, and Pablo, and also Marian and myself, thank you very much for coming here tonight to help us, join us to celebrate this very special event for the young couple and both of our families. And specifically for those who came from far and beyond, and in the order of miles, it is Nicole Krasnov. And also Ryan and Helena. This is my very small family. And then of course it's Marisa family from, and also Jamie, Marisa family from Texas. Now, as you know, the Krasnov family just concluded, 10 years ago, concluded the bar mitzvah season. So bar mitzvahs are over for Krasnov family. And now we're opening up the engagement season. The engagement season is open up, and we're hoping we'll be able to repeat this event. Now that we know how to do it. 3 times, and no more, and no less.
Yes. Amen.
Let's see. And I also want to make an announcement. This is a very special day. I want to make a very special announcement tonight. With this event, I'm going to run
For president.
for a very important office. Very important office of a father-in-law. The official announcement for me to take over this office would be somewhere in January?
Yes.
In January this coming year, 2017. And when it happens, I'm going to start running for another office. Even more important. And that would be an office of a grandfather. And this Marisa and Edward has been together for a long time, mainly since college years. And they have been together for better and better. And I'm sure even better will come. So today I'm very pleased to welcome Marisa to our family, as well as her whole family, most of whom we just met. We're looking forward to many years of sharing and celebration together, many years of joy, as they say in Yiddish, nachas and simchas. Watching this new young family develop, grow closer to each other, grow professionally, hopefully financially, and of course grow in numbers. That's what it's all about. At the very, very end, there is a mess attached to all of it. I also wanted to share with you how actually Edward proposed to Marisa and how emotional Marian and me felt during this time. Somehow, and it's a different story, somehow Edward ended up with Marisa in Argentina. And Jenny was a big part of this.
Is that all the suitcases going? People
Jenny,
traveling with no
that's when the suitcases were somewhere else, and when Edward went somewhere else, and they somehow went first class to Argentina, and it has something to do with an airline chick. But, so from Argentina, Edward called us, and I was somewhere else, so he put Marian and me on conference call, and he said, I'm asking for your, and I didn't know why he's calling. I'm sure he's calling for, you know, for the credit card. He said, I'm asking for your blessing to propose to Marisa. And it was very, very touching. You know, my eye plumbing immediately fell. I have been, you know, leaking for a while. And I don't know, Mary and I were in different places, but maybe she did as well. So we certainly appreciate very much how Edward included us into this process. It was very emotional and it was very appropriate. Thank you very much, sir. Now, this time is to share with this young couple a little bit of wisdom which we acquired through the, you know, sour experiences in our life. Is anybody here over 60? Get up, please. So, here is an advice from Marisa. And this is Eastern wisdom. Smart woman always adds some sugar to whatever she says to a man. And smart woman always takes some salt out of whatever she hears from her.
Can't hear you.
Too late. Too late.
Don't take salt or sugar, you're fine.
And there is an advice for everyone. Every woman in her own circle, wherever she is always right. And if you want peace, you will always agree with a woman. That's right. As long as you're in this circle. I agree. Now you might have, you know, you might be outside of this circle, and then you can run wild. But as long as you're in this circle, you always have to agree. You don't have to make it right. You don't have to dig for the truth. I'll tell you a little story about a big Russian poet, a big Russian poet, Vladimir Mayakovsky, who was in love with a femme fatale at the time called Lily Brick, who died just 15 years ago. And that was like at the beginning of the century, of 20th century. So he was madly in love, madly. And his line was that Lily Brick is always right. So in one of the parties, he was asked, oh, what happens if she said that this cabinet is on the ceiling and not on the floor? And Mayakovsky said, she will be right. And then this person would ask, but it is actually on the floor, it's not on the ceiling. And Mayakovsky said, well, that depends on the point of view. For the people who are downstairs, it is on the ceiling. You need to find the point of view that the woman is right, and you will have a happy life. I also would like to reflect on something else. Now, Marisa and Edward tonight are clearly the stars of the night. And I don't want to steal the thunder, but it is an opportunity for us, for all of us, to look back and look forward. Marisa and Edward are getting engaged. And let's look at this word engage, and let's look at the substance of this word engage to each other. Many of us have been engaged. And maybe now it is an opportunity for us, for many of us again, to look back into this engagement process and re-engage again, to see what's missing and to add to it, or to find out that nothing is missing and rejoice. So this is a big party for us. This is a big party for all of our families. And you know, I hope this party, in its uniqueness, will go down in our life for something to look back to something that has been anchored, to something that has been, you know, given a momentum. Now, with all that, I wouldn't hold you guys any longer, because the good things are good as long as they're short. And if whoever else wants to add something, you're welcome to the floor.
Edward.